Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome. So today we are going to be starting a brand new Imperator Rome series, and hopefully try and get another achievement. Now, the achievement I wanted to go for today is the New Kingdom achievement, which is we need to form Egypt as a nation other than Egypt. We need to form Egypt, enact the Egyptian succession law, and we need to control the regions of Nubia and Syria. Now, I think it's going to be a pretty good challenge. I chose this area because I've not really played in this area before. I've played pretty much everywhere. I've played in Greece, I've played in Asia Minor, I've played in Italy, I've played in Sicily, I've played in North Africa, Iberia, Britannia, Germania, the Crimea. I played in a hell of a lot of places, and this is one of the regions that I've never really actually delved into, and one that I would really be looking forward to. So that is the reasons why I have actually gone for this achievement run, playing as this nation. Now, before I get started out, I just want to thank all you guys who joined me in the Athens series. It's been an absolute blast. The series was really good for the channel. It was really good for me on a personal level. I just really enjoyed it. It was one hell of a challenge, and definitely one of the harder playthroughs I've done, and it was very enjoyable indeed, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it as well. I sincerely hope that, and it's been an absolute pleasure to kind of interact with you guys while playing this game, and it's what makes it all worthwhile, and it's just brilliant. So for that, I humbly thank you all. You've been amazing, brilliant, and I can't thank you enough. And secondly, now I've had a lot of comments and emails suggesting or asking me to play in certain regions. I mean, I've had some asking me to play Armenia, Bactria, some asking me to play as Massalia, some asking me to play as a few other nations. But again, I can't choose every single. I mean, I can't choose every single nation that you guys ask me. There's so many people asking me different types of nations to play, and I can't satisfy everybody. So I do apologise if I didn't take your nation you requested. Hopefully, I can get it done sometime in the near future. I am taking into account your suggestions. But for this series here, I really did want to go for the New Kingdom achievement. It's something that I really tickles me fancy, as to say, in an area I've never really set foot in. But enough of me rambling on about all that stuff. Let's get into the game. So, we are Kush, and we have the Levantine and Arabian traditions, which gives us negative 15% army attrition. We can unlock Octi and Megapolyme units with traditions. We can also unlock military colonies and the phalanx tactics, which is pretty neat, actually. So our tradition focuses on good triremes, good cavalry, and good light infantry. Fair enough. We are with Kushite heritage, which gives us negative 10% to build cost, which is very good, actually. That's a pretty good thing. We also have plus 5% national manpower. But the negative modifier for the heritage is plus 5% military provincial investment cost. But we can quickly get that down with inventions anyway. We are an autocratic monarchy, so we are playing as king, basically, and he reigns for life. And we have one military idea, one civic idea, and one religious idea to slot together. And if we do actually slot all the ideas to their corresponding categories, we gain plus 10% slave output. And we have, off the bat, a plus 30% extra level to our civ value, because we are a monarchy. Another reason why I went for Kush, it's like, we played as a republic in Athens, and now we're going to play as a bit of a monarchy, which is going to be cool. We are of Kemetic religion, which gives us a nice little plus 0.10 ruler pop gain, which is pretty neat. I suppose coupled with the origin myth, which gives us just 0.33 popularity per month, it gets up to 0.43. That's quite a lot, so that's going to be something we might actually consider doing. The culture is Meroitic, I guess, and it's a member of the Nubian culture group, which is very kind of minimal, because there's only one, which is us. There's no more other Nubian culture groups. So this is why this is also going to be very fun to play. I mean, the old Nubians, which are the old enemies of Egypt, will try to push back, rise up against Egypt, and take back what was rightfully theirs. But we'll do that. Sounds to be really cool. Anyway, our king is Actisanes I Meroid. He is a 6577 ruler. He's not bad, actually. He's pretty good. He's 45 years of age. He's an ambitious, stubborn man. And relatively popular as well. 60% popularity, not bad. We have 54 territories, not bad. We start off with quite a fair bit. Let's go zoom in here. Yeah, we follow the River Nile, which is pretty cool, so we do have a lot of land there. So we start off with 54 territories, 444 pops, with 6 Jewish Hebrews in there. That's pretty funny. 128 citizens, 141 freemen, 65 tribals, and 10 slaves. Now, that is the intro done and dusted. Let's put it on hard difficulty. Of course, we're going to want a bit of a challenge. And of course, the Iron Man mode will be enabled to get them achievements. So let's start the damn game, people. Now, I've already created a save just so I don't have to type it in for you guys and bore you and waste time. So, New Kingdom, bim bam boom. let's get rolling in. Okay, so this is Kush. Let's go. I'm looking forward to this. Now, let's have a look at our nation overview here. So we have a lot. Yeah, we're pretty much dominant Meroitic culture, which is good. So we're pretty unified in that sense. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. That's pretty cool. What next? What is our ruler like? God, ruler. We've seen our ruler. Does he have any heirs? What's his primary heir? Is Aryamani Meroid? He's the steward. He's not bad. 8748. Does he have another child? He has 3 children. So he's got Aryamani. He's got Cash. Cash Meroid. And Sabra Kamani Meroid. Okay, you are okay. And the other one is... Okay, the best one's the first sibling. The first sibling's really good. Hopefully he'll be the one that gets into power after the dad dies. And hopefully they will not try and kill each other. But yes, so do we start off with any Diplo relations or anything like that? No, we start off with no Diplo relations. That's interesting. We start off with an army. Let's have a look at this. 222, sorry. Cavalry. We start with a bit of cavalry. That's pretty cool. We start with some heavy infantry and some light infantry. Not overly keen on the light infantry. I might get rid of them, but we'll see that in a minute. Our capital is located here. Okay, looks like we've got a good, nice juicy capital. City there. And for what I remember, we should have a city in each. We do. We have a city in each province, which is good, which means you can try and centralise the pops, which is pretty good. And that's probably what we're going to start and do. So yeah, we've got a city in each province, which is very good. Now the plan here is definitely going to be a couple of steps. So the first step, I think, will definitely take the culture, the lands that are our culture here, like Alut here, and even take Boras down there, which will be pretty neat. Just to kind of unite the lands that are of our culture and give us access to more resources, more gold, more men, more everything. So that's all good. So we'll probably do the Alut and Boras as the first 2 targets. Then we should probably try to make a move on Egypt, but... this is all hypothetical, I have no idea. But we'll think about it. But anyway, let's get rolling. So the first thing we need to do is get our idea slots. So I want a military idea, of course. I'm going to go for the Morale of Armies, since we are on hard difficulty, which means that we have a negative minus 10% modifier to our army morale. I want to also go for the tax farming for the national slave output. I think we have a few slaves. Let's go to the nation overview here. We have 110 slaves, so yeah, we can easily get that. That would increase our cash flow. So let's get the national slave output. And then I'll go for maybe... let's go for origin myth here. Coupled with our heritage, I think it could be pretty good. Because, or not the heritage, sorry, the religion that we have. Let's just go to the religion here. Where does it show me my... I know it was plus 10%, plus 0.10 to popularity. I'm pretty sure. I'll probably have to go onto the ruler to see this. Chemetic there, plus 0.10. So that's pretty good. So the origin myth goes pretty well with that. The next thing I need to do is probably take an omen. Now, what do we got here? Discipline, fort defense, civ change, monthly food modifier, wrong culture group happiness, and state religion happiness, religious tech investment. Alright, what can we go for? Can we change anything? This one's no casus belli war cost, discipline... ruler pot, primary culture, aggressive expansion impact, freeman output, civic tech investment, and national citizen output. That could be cool. I might actually go for that. Because I think one of the things that we're going to need to do is try to steam ahead in tech ahead of our rivals to give us a really good advantage on the battlefield. What's here? Anubis, that is national tax. Slave happiness, okay. What about this last one here? Food modifier and slave output. All pretty decent stuff. Now, I'm probably going to go for... I'm probably going to spend some of that stability to swap out this one here and put the Blessing of Patar, maybe. Civic tech investment plus 7.5% national citizen output. Or can I remove the... What's this do? Local citizen happiness. Where is... I think that's mine. No, it does not belong to us. Sigstrom of Hathor. Where is that? Temple of Tentiris. Oh, it's up here. We don't even own that. Where's this one? This is owned by Egypt. I don't even own any holy sites, do I? No, we don't own any holy sites, so we don't need to worry about that. I am going to swap this one out. We're going to go for the national tax plus 10% here. I think that would be a good thing to do. I don't need the civ change. I'm just going to spend the 15 stability for it. There's a couple I want to swap out, but that's going to be the first one, just because I want the extra national tax. Then I'm probably going to cool down. Do I want to cool down maybe the Kemetic deity of war, Sekhmet? Yeah, let's cool down Sekhmet, because I do plan on going to war pretty quickly. And the extra fort defense will be pretty useful, so we'll do that. Okay, now that's done, let's see if we can get an invention or two. I do want to go for the heavy infantry discipline. However, it costs a fair bit of gold, actually. Let's go for... Yeah, let's just go for the siege ability. Let's check, does our neighbours have any forts? Look, do have one fort, but nothing major. Let's go for the siege ability, I think, and that would be fine to start off with. I don't want to spend that much gold on the inventions, because I don't want to get some trade routes before I do. So let's quickly get the trade routes. Do I want any food here? So I've got camels, I've got horses, and I've got iron. So we've got the core components of our army, which will be cavalry, heavy infantry, and light cav, I think, for the moment. Let's import something. What can I get? Cloth would be nice, and incense, just to get a bit of extra, extra cash. Let's get the cloth. I know it's actually from myself. I want to import it from some other region. Incense, maybe. Get that from Lihan. Yeah, why not? Let's get the incense. Extra commerce value. Why not? What else? Maybe some hemp. Leather could be cool for slave output. Let's get some leather. I think leather would be a pretty good thing to take. We'll get it from Lihan as well. That's pretty good for some more cash. And then we'll get some food. I think we could do with a little bit of food. So let's import some vegetables from Arabia Felix. We'll get some vegetables going. I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. That's pretty fine. What about our religion again? Do we have something that gives us passive food modifier? We do, which is good. So we shouldn't really have an issue with any food at the moment. So that's pretty neat. I need a decent general in charge of this army. And good job we have this man. Is there anyone with... You've got horse discipline and light infantry discipline. Horse archer, archers, light infantry. No, I am going to put you. Even though you've got a shipka, you've kind of got sea dog, but you've got good martial ability, so I am going to put you in charge of the army, just because I do need a good guy. Now that's done, let's go down the mission tree, and I think we should do the Matter of Anubia, because it gives us free claims, and it saves us wasting political influence on fabricating claims. So let's go for the Matter of Anubia. So we'll start the mission, and we'll consult the court, so I gain claims in every single territory that surrounds us, and it just basically saves us that political influence that we could use for something else. Now that is done, I think we're pretty ready to start the game. So let's up the speed to speed 4, and let's get rolling. Alright, let's go guys. I'm really looking forward to this one. Sounding out the opposition. So debate has raged for many years over our rocky relationship with the nation-states resident in Nubia. A look to nation many in Kush call friend stands well placed to provide us with assistance in our endeavours to control Nubia. Many of our more warlike advisors, however, seem intent on burning all bridges and laying waste to Aleutian lands in an effort to further advance our cause. Yes, sorry, Alut, but your land is in our sights. We're going to take it. We will take it by force. So we make 3.3 gold per month. I want to see at the end of the month. Oh no, we can just see by clicking on economy. Silly me. So 6.21. So you can increase the size of an army here. So let's get increasing. So what do I want? Let's have a look at what we've got here. So we've got camels. They have a nice bit of maneuver. They're good against light infantry and archers. I'm going to guess that they're going to be starting with this quite a lot down here. So I think the first line will be camel cav. We could always change it at some point, but camel cav will be pretty good. Yeah, camel cav will be the first line. Then I'll bring in the heavy infantry, and then we'll get some horses. So what I'm going to do is we are going to get rid of that light infantry. I don't like light infantry. I find them pretty useless. You can use them if you want siege stacks, which could actually help. Should I? But I'm going to get rid of them here. I don't want them. Let's go for some of that light cav. So I'll go for 2 on the flank. They cost me 0.30, so that's 0.6. I want to go for another unit of cavalry. Another 2 units of cavalry. Maybe 2 units of heavy infantry. And that should do. I'll put my flank size on 2 because I don't want to kind of get any more on the flank. The two kind of light cav will do for the moment. I'm just worried that we won't have enough gold to do all that. So next month we can get another unit of heavy infantry. which means that our army will be more than kind of adequate, I think, to take on the Lut. Unless they've got any allies. They've got no allies, so we should be able to take them pretty easily. Boras as well, they're allied with Axum though. But still, I even think that we should be fine though, taking these guys on. It shouldn't be a problem. The Matter of Anubia. So the region of Nubia has remained a valuable source of trade and commerce for our nation for many long years. Many amongst the court insist that such a bountiful land would serve much better purpose if fully integrated under the Kushan banner. Of course, with all matters of state, many are in opposition, claiming that a healthy relationship with our neighbours is far more important than a wanton land grab. The leaders of each side, have presented their arguments and asked for arbitration as to which method would be more appropriate in our dealings with the various states resident in Nubia. Warlike, sorry people, but we're going on a warlike mission here. And I think in our look, they must have some pretty good stuff. They have vegetables, they have gemstones as well. Honey, more gemstones. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff here, and there's a city bang on the gemstones as well, which is also going to be very useful. By the way, this reminds me, we could also... How much gold do we still make? 3.19? I could probably increase the size, to be honest. Should I? Probably not. I think a 10k stack is more than enough. I am going to get a supply train, though, just because we're going to need one. I will get one when we get the gold for it, because I completely forgot, but we need a supply train. Incompetent stories. Distraught officials from the province of Napata are reporting that a not too insubstantial portion of the province's grain reserves have been allowed to fester and rot away due to the ineffably incompetent practices used to store them. The local people are in uproar with their at their toil being wasted so frivolously and worry about having to go hungry. All look to us for justice in this scarcely unbelievable scandal. I can pay 12 gold, and they lose a bit of food. I can crucify the handlers, gain popularity for it, get a bit of tyranny. Yeah, let's crucify the handlers. I mean, what are we like? We're a stubborn man, and we're quite ambitious. So a stubborn man is quite principled. So let's crucify him. Let's just crucify the guy, and we're getting cruel as well out of it. So we might as well. We'll be a cruel man. We'll crucify the people. This reminds me. Now I want to have a look at how organised our provinces are. So we've got a city here, fair enough, and we've got a lot of different plot types, and these are all in settlements. Okay, I could bring them. We could bring them into the city. And I think we might do that. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to change some of these policies. And I mean, culture and religion-wise, we're all unified, which is pretty neat. I think we're going to go to centralise the pops. Now, the thing is, we can do this because there is only one city per province. I'm pretty sure there's only one city per province. Can I go into the macro builder and check my cities? Surely, oh no, oh no, there's a territory map mode now, isn't there? So we've got one per province, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've got one per province, look, which is good. So we can actually use this to our advantage. So what we're going to do is here, instead of taking the defence here, I mean, we have a lot of pops in there already, but I would like to fill it out. Because the pops are demoting in this area. Alright, we'll gain a bit more gold from them demoting, but I'd like to centralise them into my cities desperately. So what we're going to do is we're going to centralise the pops. Same principle will be applied here. I will get a fort up there, though. I'm desperately going to need one. I will save up for a fort. Oh god, we need to get some aqueducts and stuff, don't we? We need to fill out the cities with some aqueducts, because I'm going to need to get some buildings. But I won't be able to do centralise up there. We can do it there. Here, I don't have that many, so I can definitely start centralising some of the pops here as well. And we'll just centralise it a little bit, just to try and pull as many as we can in. Same here, we will centralise the pops. And what about here? In the capital it's fine, I don't need to centralise them anymore, but I'm happy with that. We'll centralise them, get them all in. Save some gold, get a supply train when we can, and then we'll save up and try and get some buildings. Try and get some aqueducts and a few other stuff. Yeah, we're going to be making more than enough money, and a 10k stack is more than what we need. Actitanis. Okay, Actitanis, whatever you are. You gain secure. So our leader is secure now. Loyalty of generals +5. That's pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. That's really neat. Let's give you a supply train, because we're going to need to kind of get the men provisions on campaign. I will put the cavalry as the first line, and then the light cav on the flank. Thank you. All that is good. Alut have no allies. As soon as we get the claims, we're definitely just going to war with these guys. Should probably just move you to the borders. We'll get the supply train, get the claims, and we'll get moving. Now, the next thing we want to do is save up the gold. We're going to need gold. Hopefully, we'll get an event like Bountiful Harvest or something, and we're going to definitely need to do that. Here, we have got centralised pops, so we should be pulling in pops from all over the place, which is good. It shouldn't take too long as well, and we need to get some aqueducts being built so I can really pop up these cities, and then get libraries, and then get academies, and then of course get the tech rate through the roof, which is going to be the whole point of doing this. 349 per month, not bad. Hopefully with the war we'll be able to get a bit of cash. I may kind of loot a city, I don't know yet. We'll see. What's the mission? We've nearly finished Consult the Court. We've got our supply train here. The court speaks, so it's finished. So rhetoric and debate have raged on for a full year, and the court of Kush has reached a final stance on the matter of Anubia. Okay. Diplomatic reputation -4, but war score cost -5%. Yeah, we're going to just get the morale back here, and then we're going to go. I mean, we are pulling out food because we have a lot of troops supplying here. But it will go back up once we get out. I'm fairly confident about that. So let's just quickly get this guy, get the food stock up. Yeah, they're allied with nobody, which is good. Boris at war, but that's fair enough. You can be at war if you want. That's not really our problem. Now get this morale up. Get the supply train stockpiling as much food as we can. Yeah, we're probably going to need to import some more food here. I might actually save up the... I might entice some business investments here. Just so we can probably get a little bit more food. But I feel that once we kind of leave... Yeah, units are resupplying. That's why we're eating so much food here. And once they finish resupplying, then the food situation will be fine. Right, are Egypt at war with no, they've not gone to war yet with the fridge. Maybe that event will fire at some point. I hope it does. I hope it does. Okay, what's our food like here? We're pretty much nearly full. We could last quite a while. Let's get the right tactic here. I'm going to guess that we should use... I'm going to go one of the most effective. Let's go Deception. And then I'll change depending on what the enemy uses. Ar-Yamani Meroid requests responsibility. The heir to Kush, Ar-Yamani Meroid, or Meroid, has asked to take on some of the responsibilities of rulership from Actisanes I Meroid. Though young, Ar-Yamani Meroid is confident, that he has the necessary capabilities to be an effective administrator. Yeah, why not? Let's give him a chance and gains prominence. Why not? I'll give you a chance, my child. Okay, we've got a little bit of gold here. Hopefully we can stockpile a bit more, and then we can get building some of the necessary buildings in them damn cities. We have enough food here now. Let's go to war. I've got a claim. We'll take Alut. These guys, do they have gold? I don't... Yeah, they have no gold. They've got no men. This is fine. This is going to be an easy war. We'll take a look here. So it's the very first war, people. We're just going to try and unite all the Kemetic and... what's the culture again? I can't remember. Meroitic. Or Meroitic. Sorry. Meroitic culture group. So we'll bring them all under our banner. So anyway, let's take this first. Was that a city as well? That is a city. So we'll have 2 cities here, which is very interesting. There's food as well, which is good for this province, which means that we'll get a bit more food. So we've got 5,000 men there. I will catch these guys. Yeah, they're forced marching, so we're going to catch these fellas. I don't know where they're moving to. They can't go past this because I think the fort there is blocking them. Right, let's wait for the guy to move. Where you go? Yeah, you're going there. That's right. I've caught you now. You're too late. Big mistake to double back there. Oh, God, are you kidding me? You're faster than that? I should probably put force march on them. Yeah, I'm going to force march him. See if we can catch the guy. Because I don't want him sieging my stuff down. I do want to fight him. I don't think he can retreat now. He's on that fort. He's pretty much blocked. So now we can just go and wipe him out. So, Ar-Yamani Meroid adapts to leadership. So, Ar-Yamani Meroid, I'm just going to call it Meroid now, not Meroid, Meroid. I'm going to try and keep it into my brain that Meroid is the right way. Taking on some of the responsibilities of state from Actisanes Meroid, and has performed remarkably well. He shows promise in both statecraft and diplomacy that will serve him well when ruling. He gains legitimacy, well, we gain legitimacy, and our steward gains some good stuff. Good, he's our son, and he's pretty good. 8, 6, 4, 10. He is a really good ruler. Or a really good future ruler. What is he married, by the way? He's not married, so we need to get him married. And you will marry... How old are you? 21? 28? Well, you'll marry Ilin Meroid. Keep it in the family. We must only have to keep it in the family. But we'll marry a suspicious, selfish, and jealous woman. That's a recipe for a long and happy marriage, people. Anyway, a suitable match. So, blustering with excitement, Ayamani summoned his domestic aid. After far too long alone, he decided to extend an offer of marriage to the stunning young maiden Ilim of the Meroid dynasty. Yep, why not? Let's have it. Let's marry. Right, what tactic is he going to be using? So, we've got deception. Okay. My guess is going to be used skirmishing. So, we're going to keep it. I'm going to guess. It's going to be a big guess. No, we used deception as well. That's interesting. But we have a better general than this guy anyway, so we're pretty much golden here. His general's not bad. Good job we have a 10 martial ability general. Because things would potentially get sticky, but... Alright, let's go over here. I don't want to occupy all the pops here and kill them all, because I just want to occupy the capitals of the provinces. Just because I don't want to enslave any of the pops. I want to keep them as they are. So when we integrate it, they will have not suffered any looting or any kind of enslavement or anything like that. Just want to keep it all to ourselves. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. He's getting a supply train there, but now we just need to siege this down. Hopefully with the extra siege ability we got, we should be good. Come on. Just go on here now. Actually, let's go and finish him off. Can I stack wipe the guy? I would like to stack wipe him. Actually, no. Let's siege it down. I've got better siege ability. He doesn't have any men. I think we're pretty much fine. Let's just siege it down. We'll siege down his capital. It's the most important thing to take. Have a little bit of siege ability. He's going to try and take ours, but I think we should be able to take it before. Come on. There we go. A breach already. That's pretty neat. I like the breach. Breaches are good. We have a little bit of cash, by the way, so let's quickly go over here and let's go for an aqueduct here. Yeah, I'm going to double the aqueduct there. And then we're going to bang on the centralizing the pops. Anyway, times of need. As our nation faces an internal crisis with unrest and instability across all our lands, many look to Actisanis, the first Meroid, for solution to lead us out of this disaster. Our high priest, Tiritinide Arakamanid, has suggested visiting a local oracle living on the outskirts of Meroe. Gauge stability, unrest goes down, but I lose political influence. Yeah, why not? Let's gain a bit of stability for it. Right, hopefully we're going to be able to take this before he takes mine. Supply shortage. Oh, water shortage. That's good. I mean, I could actually split this in half, which I am going to do, actually. Let's split the army in half. Okay, and I'm going to take the... Yeah, I'm going to take you, and you're going to go and deal with this guy before anything happens. Why can't you move? Right, let's go here. Why are you not moving? Are you not loyal to me? You are loyal, so... Is it because they're under siege and I can't move? Okay. That's weird. What's the zone of control? So I basically can't move because I'm stuck here. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, well, we should take it before. He's only had a status quo, so I don't know why I'm worrying. Oh, well, we'll just merge you together. That's fine. And then we'll go and deal with him afterwards. There's no way he's going to take that before we take this. Now, at 42%. Hopefully next month it should be taken. Guanara, they want to import spices. No problem. Gives us some more citizen output. Oh, they're actually coming back to us now. There we go. So that's been taken. That's fine. Let's go and catch you guys down here. Let's go all the way down there. We've got his capital. Now we need to just take this province here and we should be good. He had deception last time, didn't he? So let's go for something that counters, that does some damage to deception. Envelopment. Let's try envelopment. My guess is that that would work. Yes, it does. There we go. So we've got the right tactic. We're going to do a little bit more damage to this guy, which is good. The right tactics is the right thing to choose. Yeah, this guy's finished. Pretty easy. No real problem there. Let's go down. Let's finish you, guy. Let's finish you off here. And I don't think he can retreat too far now, because that fort's blocking any movement, and this fort is blocking movement. So there's only one way you can go, forwards or backwards, but it will constantly be on us. Let's just take the capital of this province here. I would like to get a fort up there desperately. Desperately. We're going to get one just in case. We're going to need to fortify that place up, because it's the only way they can access us. Okay, that's been done. Now, I may have to... I'm going to go and deal with this 1k stack here quickly, and I may have to occupy the rest of the stuff. I'm not sure. Oh, don't think I have to. What if I just destroy this 1k stack? I think we should be fine. And we captured the enemy. And let's see now. Maybe he'll try and sue... Yeah, he'll sue for peace. We can take all of that. 6 aggressive expansion. I'll happily take that. We didn't really lay much waste to the land, which is quite good, actually. So we'll take that. I'm happy. That's cool. We'll take all of it. The Aleutian Elite. Now, these guys are of our culture group. So, we're going to pass judgment on the imported families. And I want to bring them all in. Got to have some decent people. They must do. So we'll bring in you. We'll bring them all in. We'll give them all sanctuary. We'll bring them all into the good fold. And now we've got this. That is really good. Let's put you guys back on the capital. That is happy. A task can be completed into Nubia. So what's next? Need to control Aswan. Where's Aswan, by the way? That's up there. Making gains is down here. So we're going to need some of Boras as well. But we can do into Nubia. Let's get the unrest down and the local tax up. I'll happily take that because it's just going to help us kind of keep this unrest down, which will be good. There's another mission we can do as well. And consolidate Lut. The province of Lut gains, has 90 or higher province loyalty, and Heromaket Amid. Who is Heromaket Amid? I've no idea who you are. Heromaket Amid. Is that the province? No, it's not a province. I don't know where it is then. So what is the... What is that? Well, let's do it. Might as well finish it. Get a bit of loyalty with the dude. I have no idea who it is though. So that's pretty strange. But that is really good. Where is the capital of this province? There. I'm going to put it on here. We'll change it over there. I want it to be here. Bang on the gemstones. It seems to be a really good location. I will also probably... What we're going to do is also bang this on centralize the pops, which is definitely what I want to do. Have I centralized the pops here? We have our pops moving in. They are going to be progressively coming in. So we do need to get some more aqueducts over here. Same over here. Should be fine. Yep, all this is good. I'm really liking it. And I think it's going to be a good time to end the episode here, guys. Not a bad one, this. We successfully did our first war with relative ease. The next target will be Boreas, who are allied with Axum. They have no manpower. We could easily take them. We can easily take these guys. Axum are pretty screwed as well. So I think what we will do is we will take Meroe next, definitely. We can easily do it. They've got no gold. I don't think they have many forts. They've got one fort here, which we will steam roll right down to. We'll quickly go down there, take that fort, and then we'll just take the land that I want here. I just want the Meroitic lands. I don't want any of the other stuff, the Axumite stuff, just yet. I don't want to go for any of the culture conversion or religious conversion just yet. I just want to keep our culture group and religious group lands, and then we'll try and get ready to probably make a move on Egypt when the time is right. Obviously, it's not yet, but hopefully we'll have a big war in the future with the Fridge, with the Seleucids, or with Macedon, or whatever. Anyone. Anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me, people. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more great Imperator Rome content, also consider to subscribe to the channel for more. And with that said and done, thanks again for being here, and hopefully I will catch you all in the next one. Later, fellas.